Have you ever done work on your limiting beliefs and you're thinking, this is not working? This is just not working. If you're doing them in a language that is not your first language, it might not work. How do I know this? Because I worked with a coach, I think it's 5 years ago, and we were doing shadow work and whatnot. And she said something, and I said, wait, wait. And she's like, what? I said, I'm going to say this in my first language, in my native tongue. And because I just felt when we were doing the work that it was not sticking. It was just not landing. It wasn't sticking. It was just like surface level stuff, you know? And when I did it in my native tongue, I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. So if you're doing work in English and French or German or whatever it may be is not your native tongue, I ask you, just stop what you're doing and start. I was talking to myself, like talking it out loud, because for me that had the biggest impact, that made the biggest impact. And I often do this. I'm like, okay, so I have this belief. Do I believe that it's true? And then I'll test it in my native tongue. So just food for thought.